Would like to share my ideas about smart travel and how our company, our service, luggage service can help you travel wisely. So there are 4 problems we will face when we want to start a travel. The first is we want to buy a cheaper ticket, and it takes us maybe 3 hours. And second, we want to decide which kind of hotel, maybe it's an Airbnb, hostel, hotel, and is there any swimming pool or gym or Wi-Fi inside it? So it takes us another 3 hours. And later, we want to decide which locations, attractions we want to visit. So maybe it will take us a half day. And then later, we want to find all the bus timetable or subway timetable or arrange the airport pickup to link all these tours together. So imagine that in the past 10 years, the data roaming fee is quite expensive. So usually we go, I remember 10 years ago, I went to San Francisco. And I was a student, so I didn't have the driver license. So I went there, I didn't have the net. So I don't know how to get, and my English is not good at that time. So I don't know how to go to all these attractions I want to visit. And I want to ask for the direction, but it's really hard to me that time. So it takes a lot of work and effort before we start a journey. We need to prepare a lot of materials when we start it. So past we will looking for the help from the traditional travel agency. But we don't like, maybe sometimes we don't like their package, but we cannot change it. And we don't like to rush to another location one by one. So fortunately, now it's a smart travel generation. So many companies use new technology to help us solve the problem. So for example, now you can buy a very attractive airplane ticket through the fanfares with a wonderful hotel package within 30 minutes online. And then you can book a day tour or Disneyland ticket or even a J.Joe concert in Macau through the Klook in 5 minutes. In the past, we need to print out all our airplane ticket and all hotel confirmation and our map, and we need to make some note inside it. But now we just need to go to the destination and open the Google Map and all the stuff done. So we can find the direction very easily. And we even can call a taxi directly from the Uber map, Google Map. So I think the very important thing about smart travel is how those companies to use the new technology to save travelers time and make us feel safe when we're traveling. So we almost reached the target, but still missing one very important point. That is, the question is, how do we arrange our luggage during our journey? So imagine that now your flight arrives Tokyo by 9 a.m. and you expect have a good dinner with your friend, and you play around by the road and to your hotel and check in. But now with your luggage, you cannot do that. You need to rush to hotel, and all you are thinking is get rid of it as soon as possible. So when you go to the hotel, you cannot still check in because the check-in time is 3 p.m. So if you change hotel in between, you will face a problem again. And vice versa, on the last day, you check out by noon, you want to go shopping very casually, but now you check it by noon, you need to reserve around 3 hours to go back to retrieve your luggage. And you will limit it your all-day schedule. Another way, you will find a locker. But your schedule, you will find all limited within a circle with your hotel and the locker. So every day there are about 75 flights. They are early arrival or late departure. So every year there are around 900 million travelers face the problem. They need to check in their luggage. So LuggAgent provide a better solution for these travelers. We provide 4 kinds of service. One is from airport to hotel. Second is hotel to hotel. Third is hotel to airport. And the last one is shop to your hotel or airport. So we save your time and energy so you can spend on your business, vacation, and shopping. So the most important is how, because it's same-day delivery, so we need to make sure delivery on time. So we design a service procedure is quite fit for the early arrival or late departure flight. We transfer in the afternoon so we can make sure your luggage be delivered on time. It will provide a very good regulation about the luggage, like 180 parameter and within 32 kilograms. So everyone's luggage, we can accept it. And if there's any, unfortunately, there's something damage or delay, we provide $1,600 US for you per bag. The most amazing thing is now you can use the service in over 70 cities worldwide and 200 airports and train stations. So you can imagine that because you cannot find, many companies can provide a service to you. But if you go to New York, you need to find one company in New York. If you go to Japan, you need to find another one. But if you want, you find LuggAgent, we provide the same service in all the cities for you. So you can expect the same quality, no matter in Bangkok, in New York, or in Paris. And next year, we will launch around 1,000 locations, online storage locations, so you can deliver, drop off, or pick up your luggage from all the hotels or shops we cooperated. So we cover most of the top business airports now. We delivered over 50,000 bags in the past 3 years, and we didn't lose any bags. So our partners trust us very much. So by luggage service, you can expect next time when you arrive, your flight arrive, you can just send out your bag to your hotel concierge and start your journey directly. And in between, you can buy everything you want. You don't need to pick up. All your goods will deliver to airport for you on the last day. And on the last day, you check out by noon, you can go on your schedule, go on shopping, and you play around and by road to the airport. You don't need to reserve 3 hours to go back to retrieve your luggage. So we help you bounce to everything, everywhere without luggage. So in the future, we want to expand the service to the end-to-end. What that mean? Now, many airlines provide online check-in. But even you finish the online check-in, you get your boarding pass, but you still need to line up for the baggage check-in. So we want to solve the problem. And at the destination, you can see something, many times they're waiting for maybe 30 minutes, but there's nothing coming out. So in the future, we try to cooperate with the airline online check-in system and the airport security system to build an end-to-end hassle-free service. So we use the technology like AI recognition. So we will compare client uploaded luggage photo with our drivers uploaded photo when we're picking up the luggage to recognize if whether it's the same luggage or not. And it is RFID. So we will attach the RFID chip on your luggage so you can check in your luggage during inside the airport. And outside the airport, we share our driver's GPS. So you can imagine that in the future, your luggage inside the airport can use the RFID check with our service. And outside the airport, you can see your luggage by the GPS route. So now there are around 5 airports in the world that they already launched the online bag checking, like Heathrow and Dubai Airport. And Amsterdam will launch next year. And there are around 10 airports in America and South Asia. They provide a bypass baggage claim that will be launched in 2019. So what we do is we are logistic platform. We combine all the resources together, work with around over 100 logistic partners worldwide. So we want to duplicate the service to all our service cities. So in the future, you can go everywhere with the online check-in service and bypass baggage service. So we save you time and energy, so you can start your adventure everywhere, anytime. I believe that is the future of a smart travel. Thank you.